Can I share child custody without a court order? And the answer is yes, you can. And I've had many clients who successfully shared custody with the other parent without a court order. And it is possible for two people who have low conflict, who are able to talk through their disputes and have great communication. And I've seen it happen. There are dangers in sharing custody without a court order. And when people come to me, I try to tell them that a court order protects them. A court order protects them because there are times, as you know, when parties disagree. And although parties may have been sharing custody of a child for a period of time, even years sometimes, without a court order, sometimes when one party gets a new partner or gets remarried or they get into a disagreement, then all of a sudden that informal agreement, that informal child sharing arrangement just goes out the window. And then one party is at a disadvantage. And sometimes when this order or this agreement goes out the window, then a party is all of a sudden finding themselves being sued for years of back child support. So what I tell people is the best child custody orders are child custody orders that you can put in a drawer and forget about, because you and the other parent are working together, you're cooperating, you're able to be flexible with each other, you're communicating, you can trade days, you can do favors for each other, and you're just working together to co-parent. And in the event of a dispute, then if you have a court order, then you guys can go to that court order and look at what the court order says. So the court order is what rules in the event of a conflict. If there's a dispute, like say you've been sharing Christmas, you've been splitting time on that holiday successfully for years, all of a sudden there's a problem. Well, then you go to the court order and the court order controls. So it is very possible to share child custody without a court order, but there are dangers in doing that. And the danger is that if you stop getting along, and I applaud people who actually are able to do this for years without a court order. That's fantastic. But as an attorney, I like to plan for the worst and hope for the best. And part of planning for the worst is having my clients' ducks in a row and, having something in writing that protects my client's interest, because a custody order protects you, it protects the other parent, but most importantly, it protects the child. So if you've been going along sharing a custody situation with the other party and you don't have a court order, I don't know that you want to rock the boat. You may or may not want to. Definitely talk with the other parent before you go filing things in court. It's always best, if possible, to talk with them. And it's not always possible. I understand a lot of you are dealing with difficult personalities. I get it. But in that case, you're probably not successfully sharing custody without a court order. So that's